What up, squad? This is your boy Jugg bringing you another First Descendant video. Big shout out to everyone who watched and enjoyed my last video. I greatly appreciate the love. But today, I am finally releasing my perfect Ultimate Bunny build. This build was handcrafted to clear all the content in the game without hitting your knees and without ever shooting a gun. So without further ado, let's get into it. So here's the build. My bunny's running around with 25,000 defense, 9,000 health, and around 450 MP. And the weapon I have in my hand is Divine Punishment. And the only reason I'm using Divine Punishment is because it is the one that works with the reactor that I found. This is the best reactor that I found for an overall general situation. It has the electric singular on top and bottom. And of course, you have to have Divine Punishment in your hand to get the skill power bonus. So this just is what I'm rolling with. And I also have the entire Annihilation set. Now, you're not going to get the 4-piece bonus, but I have found pretty good pieces for the Annihilation set because I have been destroying the Devourer, and all these have an MP, health, and defense that I want on them. So this is just a set that I'm going to rock. You would get a more of a damage bonus if you threw on like a 2-piece set for the Supernova, but the Supernova set does not have a lot of health and defense on it, so I built it to run everything and to survive. And this is the mod setup. You would have to reset her a lot of times in order to do this, but she is well worth the investment. Now, if you wanted to use normal bunny instead of ultimate bunny, you would just have to swap out high voltage for superconductor because high voltage is an ultimate bunny exclusive. But superconductor does work. You would just do less damage, but also the enemies would do less damage to you. So it still works. But what high voltage does is it takes that giant lightning AoE that bunny normally does and turns it into concentrated lightning strikes that can strike up to 3 people around her, but it makes them do so much more damage. And that is what I am using to clear most of this content. Besides that, though, this is a super crit focused build with skill insight and skill concentration with front lines and emergency measures. I also have the singular specialist and electric specialist on for damage bonus and spear and shield for defense and more damage. HP amplification because we don't really care about shields. We really care about health though, and skill expansion for the range, so you don't have to get too close to anything to blow it up. And of course, dangerous ambush because dangerous ambush again is crazy for skill power builds. And that would do it for the modules. And before we got into the gameplay loop, I did want to show you her stat sheet. She is sitting at a 30% crit rate and 4 times multiplier when she crits for her skills. And I do want to say, because I don't believe I mentioned it, you kind of want to get her max MP up really high because her recovery modifier is based off her max MP. And the more MP you have, the longer you run. Now her gameplay loop is very simple. What you would do is you'd hit your second ability and then your third ability, and you would run around in circles and just watch everything get destroyed by pure unadulterated light. Now nothing would live this long besides bosses for you to run around them in multiple circles, so you would just cut it on, and honestly you could just run past most things one time and it will kill them and you can keep it pushing. But that is it for the video today. Please let me know if you enjoyed the video or have any suggestions, tips, or tricks in the comments. I do stream on Twitch and YouTube every day on my pursuit of happiness, so please stop by and chat. Links will be in the description. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.